What's the deal, world? I go by the name of Biz Billa. We are back here with another episode of the New York Yankees franchise, episode number 25 this time around. We're going back to the Bronx after a long road trip. We've got a 3 or 4 game set. Can't remember off the top of the head, but I believe it's a 4 game set against our arch nemesis, the Boston rival, the Boston Red Sox, as Aaron Judge makes his way onto the field, having himself an MVP-like season, 46 home runs, 104 RBIs, as well as hitting at 323, has himself in line for a shot at the Triple Crown. And this man that's on the hill today has himself a chance at a Cy Young Award winning season. 24 starts, 11-3 record, 287 when it comes to his earned run average. And today he will start things off against Ramel Tapia. And here comes the first pitch of the game from Garrett Cole. It's a strike right down the pipe. And we're underway here in the Bronx. So salute to everybody that's tapped in with this series as we've moved along now into August, almost into the final month of full baseball action. It's down, Tapia down 0-2 to Cole. This Yankees team has been absolutely unstoppable. Lost a few games here and there, but their losses have been scattered as Tapia fouls that one off. Their losses have been scattered, and we've been winning more than we've been losing. Looking to continue that here in this series against Boston. As a knuckle curve misses low for ball one. Cole now with a 1-2 count. That one barely fouled off by Tapia. See if we can change his eye level with the fastball upstairs. A little too far inside, 2-2 count now to the Red Sox outfielder. So if you watch our previous set of games, we took on the former Boston Braves. We took on the Atlanta Braves. Picked up a series win out there in Georgia. 3-2 count now to Tapia. He thought he had a ball. Instead, he is looking at a slider go over the outside part of the strike zone for strike out number one for Garrett Cole on the day. Verdugo stepping in. I tried to step off the mound. Instead, I serve a fastball right down the plate. Verdugo takes it for strike one. So you see the home run leaders for this Red Sox team. For some reason, I can't say Red Sox today. Mets in action against the Cardinals this evening. Should be an interesting one for my Mets. Right now, it's the Yankees with an 0-2 count on Alex Verdugo. 10th in the American League in hits at this point. 0-2 count now to the Red Sox star. Of course, in real life, you will no longer see that beard sported by Verdugo. He is now a member of the New York Yankees. I've been plotting, thinking about who I'll run with in the show next season. And right now, I've narrowed it down to the Orioles and a few other teams. There's a shot down the line from Verdugo. Only going to be good enough for a single. Because now he keeps the inning alive as Rafael Devers steps into the box, takes a strike right down the pipe. Cole now trying to get out of this situation. He's got a man on first. The power hitting Devers at the plate, who now leads the count 2-1. Cole delivers a beautiful cutter on the outside part of the plate. Count now to 2-2. That one, oh man, that's rough. It's going to hit the foot of Devers and put him on first. Now Garrett Cole in a bit of a tough spot right here with 2 men on, 1 man out here in the top of the first. Ty France at the plate, former Seattle Mariner. Circle change is going to miss. All it takes is one good pitch to get out of this inning. And right now, Cole can't seem to find that pitch. There's another open base, but that open base will fill him up if he can't get France out here. 3-1 count now. The slider is roped down the line. That one's going to stay fair. And it's going to get a run home for the Red Sox. Thankfully, it will only net 1 run there as an RBI single. The opposite way for Ty France puts the Red Sox up early, 1-0 here in the Bronx. Take a look, another look at that. France doing a good job taking it the other way, keeping it in play as it stays inside the foul line. And now Trevor Story steps in, still 1 out. Runners at the corners. Right now, Garrett Cole having a very tough time here in this first inning. 2-0 count. He's already up to 26 pitches. And again, 3-0 count. I'm going to have to serve one up right here. I'm going to have to stick with this fastball to throw strikes right now. That's the only pitch that's pretty much going where we want it. But that pitch is so easy to hit. And there again, the Red Sox plate another run. This time on the base hit from Trevor Story. And this is a true story that we do not want to tell right now. The Red Sox off to a great start here in the Bronx. 2-0. We still got 1 out in this inning. Runners on first and second. Garrett Cole missing high upstairs. Cole having a very tough time locating any of these pitches right now. And that one nearly had the similar result of Ty France's hit, but instead it will go foul. Cole now in a 3-1 spot. Duvall at the plate. There's a fastball. This one is slapped deep into the outfield. Bader should have a chance to get under it. More than likely the runner will be able to tag. Let's see if Kiner-Falefa can make it interesting. Wow, the runner stays put at second. So good job getting that ball back to the infield as there are now 2 outs here in the top of the first. Michael Busch due up next, and you get a peek at the rest of the Red Sox lineup. 12th in the American League with 120 home runs. The designated hitter, Michael Busch. All right, so here comes the lefty Michael Busch. He's still got a man on second and first. There are 2 outs here in the top of the first inning. Garrett Cole off to a rough start, but he can limit the damage if he can get out of this inning without giving up any more runs. This easily could have been a 3-4 run inning. Let's see, can Garrett Cole find his way back? Here's the pitch. This one grounded. Kiner-Falefa makes a nice play. Going to be a tough throw, but he's going to make it to first. Rizzo gloves it, and the Yankees get out of the inning. But not before the Red Sox tack on 3 hits. And here come the Yankees now, looking to respond after the Red Sox jump out to a 2-0 lead. All right, so on the mound here is another ace. This guy by the name of Chris Sale. Starting to come down from his prime. But we know he is a dominant lefty. You see the pitches, 4-seam fastball, slider, circle change, and a sinker is what we'll see from Sale on the day. That's a beautiful pitch right there. Nearly get Bader to chase, but it will go inside, and the check swing will be safe. And there is starting this at bat with a 1-0 count. Another one inside. This time it finds the plate. Strike one. Harrison Bader, of course, been very consistent for us, not just on the base pass as one of the leading stolen base getters in all of baseball, but very good glove, some timely hitting. And right now he's having a good at bat with Chris Sale. 2-2 count as Sale shows his displeasure in that last call. Fastball going to miss inside. We now got a full count to Bader. Gleyber Torres on deck. And Harrison Bader going to draw a leadoff walk. That'll put some speed on the base pass here early on. Now we got a lefty on the hill, so we got to be wary of that pickoff move. Sale throws a nice fastball right there. It's going to go right over the zone for strike one. Bader takes his lead. There's a short stride from Sale. I know y'all saw that glitch, and if you did, press rewind. Fastball misses low. Now Sale checks over on Harrison Bader. I definitely need Bader on first base. So if he's going to make me stay, I'll stay. I'm not going to test this left-hander right here. I'll stay put at the bag and see can Gleyber Torres work this count at least back even. And he would do that with that 94-mile-per-hour fastball there. Misses upstairs. 2-2 count now to the Yankees' standout second baseman. The pitch from Sale, and now we have another 3-2 count here. Bader will be on the move. Ooh, swung on and missed. And that's a strike him out, throw him out. So I could have taken that pitch. It would have been ball 4. Instead, Torres can't make contact. McGuire pops up, makes a great throw, and Harrison Bader and Torres retired on that play. Strike him out, throw him out. 2 outs here. Now as Chris Sale faces a man with a 13-game hitting streak coming into this game. Absolutely been on a tear. We need him to keep this inning alive here. As the slider touches the bottom part of the zone for a strike. Judge also leads the American League with 96 runs scored. So it has been an all-around dominant season for this guy, and it continues with that swing right there. I couldn't even find a baseball for a minute. That one goes into the second deck, and the Yankees inch closer. 2-1 ball game after the Aaron Judge bomb. So 14-game hitting streak now for the Yankees MVP right fielder. That was a shot. Let's take a look at this replay. So Judge being patient in this at bat. Now it definitely hurts me that I didn't get Torres and Bader on base when this happened. I mean, he took that thing for a ride. 425 as far as distance is concerned. And there you see into the second deck, bounces back out. And the Yankees cut it to 2-1 here with 2 outs. As Sale now faces Giancarlo Stanton, who has been on a tear of his own recently, now up to 40 home runs, second on the team behind Judge, passing Rizzo, who has been the leader in home runs the majority of the season. I think all 3 of our power hitters have had a moment where they led the team in home runs. Stanton, early on in the year, he was the guy providing most of the power. Then for the majority of the middle of the season, Rizzo was the guy. Oh, what a catch by the first baseman, diving in foul territory. Ty France retires the side with a great catch right there. Just falls into the glove. 2-1 count. Aaron Judge makes it that. Here come the Red Sox in the top half of the second.
Leading off for Boston, the catcher, Reese McGuire.
So Reese McGuire stepping into the box. 0-1 count. Now 0-2 after he swings through the circle change. I'm going to step off the mound. Try to change his eye level here. Throw one upstairs, the high velocity. Makes McGuire think about it. Nice curveball. That one not going to stay in the zone, though. 2-2 count. Another solid curve, but nearly put in play by McGuire. Let's see if we can get him with the slider low and inside. He swung. Oh, it must be calling that a check swing. So another hit batter by Garrett Cole. This time it's going to start off the second that way. Jorge Mateo now steps into the box. Not happy with the performance from Garrett Cole so far. Just going to hope he can calm down at some point. There he's going to get Mateo to fly out to opposite field. Judge going to make the catch. And that'll be the first out of the second inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tapia.
All right, so Tapia steps back into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first at bat. Nice pitch there from Cole. Puts it exactly where he wants it. For strike one.
Ball one.
Changeup misses low and away. Tapia can't slow down the bat speed right there. Gets called for the check swing. 1-2 count now. Cole with his 50th pitch of the game. And it's barely fouled off there. Cole gets a grounder. Kyle-Leifert going to have to make a tough play right here. Tapia is speedy, and he will make it into first base. Fielder's choice right there. Is there not going to be 2 outs? That's a tough play for Kyle-Leifert to make. He has to get to the ball. Has to make a decent throw right there. He does just that, but it will not be in time enough to retire Tapia.
Ball, no.
Verdugo takes ball 1. Fans not happy about that call. Ooh, nice curveball. Right down the pipe. Verdugo, of course, was an all-star this season.
Ball inside.
As the fastball misses inside. You guys give me some suggestions of who you would like to see me run with in MLB 24 as Verdugo, now a member of the Yankees. Right now the Yankees looking to retire him as the slider misses on the inside. We now got a full count. I'm going to attack him with the fastball here. Cole throws the pitch, is fouled off by Verdugo. We'll do 3-2 all over again. Cole going to miss, and Verdugo is now headed to first base with a 2-out walk. So we got 2 men on, 2 men out. The power hitting Rafael Devers steps into the box. So you see that ball misses high and upstairs. 1-1 count. This one going to be grounded, and Austin Riley will apply the tag, and the Yankees are out of the inning without giving up any more runs. Couple walks and things of that nature, but Rizzo, Riley, and Cabrera are due up in the bottom half of the second.
Leading up for the Yankees, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
A to the Rizzo. Steps into the box. It's going to take strike 1 right across the plate. As there you see the shift is on here in the Bronx. Rizzo having himself what could easily be a platinum glove award-winning type season. Doing a great job manning things at first base. Also outstanding at the plate. 38 home runs, 86 RBIs, batting .306 on the season. OPS above 1,000. This has been a very good season for Rizzo. Hoping for a really good at-bat right here. 2-2 count. Sale hurls it. And that's going to be ball 3. We got a 3-0 count again. We've seen this count a lot early on in this game. Rizzo takes a changeup low and inside and fouls it the opposite way. 3-2 count. 2-1 ball game. Ooh. Caught the location of that pitch way too late. By the time I realized it was going to be a strike, Rizzo was swinging through it. As we now move on to Austin Riley, who has been one of our more consistent hitters against lefties. Fourth on the team in home runs with 26. Most of those coming early in the season with the Atlanta Braves. So if I'm not mistaken, the home run lead goes as follows: Judge, Stanton, Rizzo, Riley, I guess Higashioka next, and then Cabrera. This one's high and upstairs. I don't know if is the outfielder going to be able to get there. Yes, he is. He got a long way to go due to the shift. And Duvall is going to track that one down for the second out here in the bottom half of the second. And here comes Oswaldo Cabrera, a man who has been very consistent for this Yankees ball club. And he will take a ball low and away as you get a peek at the AL East standings. 17 games ahead of the second place Blue Jays, and then the Red Sox are in fourth at 20 plus games back as well. But they do their job there, retiring the Yankees, and now the Red Sox are due up. France, Story, and Duvall when we get to the top half of the third.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the first baseman, number 23, Ty France.
Ball.
Cole has had himself a tough day locating his pitches. That has led to a few uncharacteristic walks, as well as some hits here. Still a close game, still anybody's game. But I don't know how much longer we'll have the ace Cole in this game, as he's up to 65 pitches here after this one to France, which misses on the outside. So I'm going to hope, based on his energy, we could definitely get 2 more full innings out of Cole. But once we get to that 5th or the 6th, we're going to have to start looking to bring the arm in. 3-2 count. As Cole found himself in a full count there, gets this one to fly out to Judge and right. And that'll be the first out of the top half of the third.
Second base, Trevor Story.
Trevor Story stepping in. Very well-rounded player. Has the speed to steal bags. Has a very good glove. Can hit for power or for average. Either way, he will pop this one up. Kyle Higashioka going to get under it. And there are now 2 outs in the third.
Number 18, Adam Duvall.
Here comes Adam Duvall into the box. 265 average, 20 home runs, along with 49 ribbies. It's probably the best inning that Cole has had on this day. 0-1 count now to Duvall. The fastball is swung on and missed. Cole now starting to find his groove, get comfortable, and the crowd can feel it as they are getting up. Hoping for a K right here. 0-2 count to Duvall. It's going to miss on the outside. 1-2 count. Cole tried to get him with the knuckle curve. That one will miss. Back-to-back breaking pitches to see what he comes with here. It will be the changeup, and it will be unsuccessful. Now Duvall should get something to hit here. 3-2 count. He got something to hit, but he was stuck, and he had to watch it pass by. Duvall sits down after being K'd by Cole.
Leading up for the Yankees, the shortstop, Isaiah Kiner Falefa.
All right, so Kiner Falefa fooled there by a nasty slider. Only able to foul it off. We got an 0-1 count. Chris Sale now back to work. 30-plus pitches so far in the game. See if these Yankees can make him throw some more. Kiner Falefa 2 for 4 with 3 RBIs and a double to his credit in his last game against Atlanta. This time he Get some weak contact, but it'll pop this one up to right. Duvall is under it, and there's now one gone in the bottom of the third.
The catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
Well, here comes a man who needs no introduction in this series. Kyle Higashioka, one of the unsung heroes of this Yankees franchise. 2 for 3 with a home run and a ribby, or 2 ribbies in his last contest in Atlanta. There were a lot of long balls in that game, in that series, honestly. Higashioka adding to that total. Career high for Higashioka on the year. This one's popped to left. Does it have enough space to get into the crowd? No, it does not, as Verdugo gets under it in deep left field.
Center fielder, Harrison Bader.
All right, here comes Harrison Bader. Always liable to drop down a bunt. He does so right there, but that one's going to go foul. That's a good job laying that bunt down, but we can't keep it in play. Now 0-2 count. Ooh. Good fastball on the inside part of the plate. Sailed, not happy about it, letting the umpire know. 1-2 count now to Harrison Bader. Didn't want to swing at it, but I knew it would be a strike. It's popped up in the infield. Easy play for the first baseman. And the Red Sox retired the Yanks 1-2-3. So the pitchers have both calmed down in the third inning. Let's see if that trend continues. Bush, McGuire, and Mateo due up in the fourth.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
And as we always say at this time, this is not John Boog Shambi. This ain't Chris Singleton. It's your boy Biz Billa as you rock with us here on MLB The Show 23. This is the New York Yankees franchise, episode 25. We appreciate y'all for tuning in as the Yanks take on the Red Sox here. First pitch of the inning popped up. Going to be an easy play for Cole. He will retire the first out here in the top of the fourth. Stepping into the box now is the catcher, Reese McGuire. McGuire, of course, solid lefty, veteran, been around for quite some time. And just as the last batter did, one pitch, one out. Another pop-up. Two gone now. In the fourth, this is a very, very good bounce-back inning for Cole. His last two innings have been stellar work. Granted, it's against the bottom half of the lineup, but we will take a good inning any way we can get it.
1-1.
Energy for Cole getting low as he now reaches 80 pitches with that ball.
2-1.
2-1 count here. Another pop-up. Don't know if this one will stay in play. It will not. Mateo now, 2-2 count against Cole. Cole looking to get another 1-2-3 inning. Mateo has other plans as he keeps this inning alive with the foul ball. Beautiful pitch from Cole. Mateo swings through it, and the Yankees get out of another inning without giving up any more damage. Cole has found his groove, but is it too late? We'll see if he continues this in the fifth. But we've got to get some arms going.
Leading off for the Yankees, the second baseman, Labor Torres.
All right, so Gleyber Torres starts off 0-1 here against Sale in the bottom of the fourth. Good game going on so far. As that could have been a hit, but just very, very late on that one. Torres going to pop out and be the first out of this fourth inning. Aaron Judge responsible for the only hit and the only run in this game for the Bronx Bombers. Of course, in the first, he took one for a long ride to left field. 47 home runs on the year for Judge. Keeps his history going. We're now at 14 games. As that one misses low for ball one. Aaron Judge is a very, if he keeps hitting home runs at this pace, it's almost undoubted that he will get the Triple Crown in the American League.
Ball, no. 2 balls, 1 strike. No.
All right, so Sale pitching very carefully to Judge. 3-1 count. Let's see if he decides to challenge Judge here in this 3-1 situation.
Ball 4, outside.
He does not. Judge will draw yet another walk among the league leaders in that category. And now stepping into the box, another bomber, another member of this murderer's row, Giancarlo Stanton. He's going to take a sinker way outside for ball one. Stanton, of course, along with other Yankees, have grounded into a lot of double plays this season. Stanton sitting at 17 right now. Ooh, nasty slider. Absolutely wicked. Drops all the way down to 77 and is swung on and missed. 1-1 count. Sale is doing some nasty stuff right now. Judge taking a lead off of first base. Slider misses upstairs and in.
He's going.
Judge gonna take off and he's thrown out. I'm gonna be honest, I think Judge has 1 stolen base on the year. If I would have ran on that previous play, which I did, but it didn't register. If I would have ran on that previous play, I might have had a chance to get him in there because it was up and inside. But instead, it will be a throw out at second, and the Yankees are retired in the 4th. So Tapia now coming up to the plate. Getting set to take on Cole here. 0-1 count. This one's going to be grounded. Rizzo going to take it himself. And that will be the first out of the top of the 5th. So Tapia having a rough day at the plate. This man has been very solid so far today. 1 hit, 1 walk. This one shot to kind of Falefa. Good play by the Yankees veteran utility player. And there are now 2 gone here in the top half of the 5th. So as we said, Cole has calmed down since that rough first inning. Second inning was a little turbulent. He got out of that without giving up any runs. And ever since then, he has been solid, but right on cue. Rafael Devers sends another home run here tonight into the upper deck. This time it's a Red Sox doing it. Fans yelling for them to throw it back, but it is already gone. Now a 3-1 ball game after the shot from Rafael Devers. The fastball has been one of the few pitches that has been working for me that I have been able to locate. Right there, we try to go up and in. Instead, it falls right over the plate, able to be driven a long way by Devers. Look at this again. That was a shot, a bullet at that. 420, and he smokes that one into the upper deck. It's now Cole. Probably going to be his last inning of work right here, and that'll probably be the last batter he faces as he gets the grounder from France to kind of Falefa. That will retire the side. But not before the Yankee killer, Rafael Devers, comes up to the box and slaps one into the second deck in right field. And the Yankees now trail 3-1 in the middle of the 5th.
Leading off for the Yankees, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Ball.
All right, here comes 8 to the Rizzo. 4-time Gold Glove winner. Ooh, nasty fastball. Thought I had that one. Rizzo takes a big swing through it. And that's going to be a late swing for strike one, 1-1 count. Nice circle change. Didn't think there was anything we can do with that. As there you see the Brewers and Freddie Peralta. Freddie Peralta had a really good game against the Dodgers. Pitched a 2-hit gem against LA for the win. So here comes the pitch from Sale. I saw what it was, but still could not time that slider. It was a nasty pitch. And now we'll retire Anthony Rizzo here in the 5th. Just way too early on that. Thought it had a little more velocity on it. It did not. And Rizzo is retired. So no Yankees able to get a hit in this game outside of Aaron Judge. That one hit being a big one. Sale doing a good job keeping runners off base. He's had a few walks, but none have turned into runs here for the Yankees. 2 walks and 4 Ks to be specific here for the Red Sox ace. And this one he's going to give up. He's going to be into the gap. Austin Riley can round first, but he will only get in here with a single. That is a big, timely hit there for Austin Riley, and hopefully that gets things going here for the Bronx Bombers. So let's go ahead and have Garrett Cole come out of the game. Before we do that, Cabrera now steps in, man on first. There's 1 out here in the 5th. Of course, we have had a lot of situations with guys on base here in this game. Not a lot, but each time that we have had a runner on base, they've been thrown out trying to steal second. We will not get greedy here with Riley. Not much of a stolen base threat. He does have good speed. But right now we're going to work this 1-1 count.
2-1.
Make that 2-1 after the fastball misses upstairs. Sale now up to 63 pitches. Energy pretty solid for this point in the game. We'll see if the Yanks can make him throw pitches. And right now they're doing just that. 3-1 count here to Oswaldo Cabrera. We also got Kiner Falefa on deck. Here comes the pitch. Cabrera sees the fastball, is able to make contact, but it will go foul. Full count now here to Sale. We're going to send Riley in motion. Full count payoff pitch on the way. This one smoked to center. It's going to be right to Tapia. And Riley going to have to retreat and make his way back to first. Good piece of hitting by Cabrera, but it's going to be right at the center fielder. And now Kiner Falefa, our only hope here to keep this inning going. 2 outs as Sale looks to shut down the Yankees for another inning. Have been held scoreless and damn near hitless after the Aaron Judge home run in the 1st. Good call by the ump there if you're a Yankee fan. That was definitely a strike, but it will go down as ball 2. 2-0 count now to Kiner Falefa. Austin Riley on first. Good piece of hitting here. That's going to drop in, and it's going to be a battle to see. Oh, my goodness. The aggressive base running has not played in the favor of the Yankees today. Look at this throw from Adam Duvall, right on the money. I was banking on the fact that he would throw that one away from the third baseman and he wouldn't be able to make a tag. But that is a great throw from Duvall, setting down Austin Riley, who was on his way to third. The aggressive base running has not played in our favor today, and that may cost us what could have been a really big inning right there. As we now move on to the 6th, Domingo Germán going to come into the game here. and start the top of the 6th off by facing Trevor Story, who has an RBI single to his credit on the day. That was against Cole. He now steps into the box against Herman, who gets him to foul off a sinker. Story 10 for 30 in his last 10 games. He has been solid for these Red Sox. Red Sox still trying to find a way to make a wild card push, and a win right here would help their confidence for sure. Herman and the Yankees have other plans. 1-2 count. Nice curveball. Gets him to swing at it, but he's going to hold up. It's going to go down as a check swing there. Herman now in a 2-2 situation. This one is slapped to the deepest part of the ballpark, and that's going to fall in. Thought Cabrera had a chance to get it, but instead it will fall to Bader. And wow, the Yankees find themselves in a troublesome spot as Trevor Story nearly takes this one out of the park. Careens off of the wall, and Story is into second with a stand-up double with nobody out. And coming to the plate now is the man who made a very spectacular throw in the last half of the inning, Adam Duvall. He's got a K and a fly out to his name on the day. This is his third plate appearance, and this one he's going to make count. This one's going to be bombed into the Boston bullpen, and the Red Sox take a commanding lead here. Domingo Germán, one of our best pitchers when it comes to ERA, whether bullpen or otherwise. And right now he is getting roughed around here in the top of the 6th as the Red Sox now go up by a larger margin. So we see Germán throws one right down the plate. Duvall gets good contact on it. And even though he runs it out, I don't think there's any doubt that that ball was not coming back. So the curveball stays right over the plate as that last one did. Same as this pitch of Michael Busch. And Duvall able to extend this Red Sox lead. Germán now gets another fly ball, this time to center field to Bader. And this will be the first out of the 6th inning.
The catcher, number 5.
So here's another man who's really contributed to this lead right now, keeping the Yankees off of the base pass. That will be Reese McGuire. He's thrown out 2 would-be base stealers in Aaron Judge and Bader in this game. And now he swings through a nasty sinker for strike 1. 1-1 count. And Germán misses on the outside. I've been waiting for that result all day, just trying to get somebody to swing through that circle change. Beautiful pitch there by Germán. Tries to double up on it. He will make the play, and he will make the throw to first. McGuire now set down, and there are 2 outs here in the top of the 6th.
Mateo.
So as Mateo fouls off the first pitch, I just realized something. I've never been to not just a Red Sox game, but I've never been to a Red Sox-Yankees rival game, you know. I grew up a Mets fan in New York, went to plenty of Mets games, more than I'm probably willing to admit, from Shea Stadium to Citi Field to seeing them in other ballparks. But even my time at Yankee Stadium, the old Yankee Stadium, the OG, I only saw the Bombers play the Blue Jays during their era with Frank Thomas as Mateo fouls one off deep. And I also saw the Yankees play the White Sox during their Paul Konerko run. If I'm not mistaken, Frank Thomas might have been on that team as well. Got to see Rafael Soriano as well as some of the other Yankee greats from that era. Shout out to Derek Jeter. So here we go, 2-2 count. Right now, Germán trying to retire Mateo. He's got Tapia, the speedy outfielder, on deck, and he will come to the plate as that changeup misses low. And Herman
The center fielder.
having a very rough sixth. He's usually very efficient, but today that is not the case. Here's a fastball upstairs. Higashioka makes the throw. Wow, Mateo gonna steal second on us there. That was a great steal. I wasn't even worried about him over there at first, and he gets a great jump and makes. That was close to him being out, but I think that tag was a little late. 1-1 count. Now I definitely, as I look at second base, I definitely see Mateo as somebody I should have been paying attention to. He has great speed. And the man at the plate has good speed as well. We got to get him out so we do not have to face Verdugo here. But we will not be able to do that as Tapia, who's had a rough day at the plate, comes through in the clutch here, keeping the inning alive as well as driving in Mateo from second. That's an easy score for Mateo, who probably the fastest man, not just on the Red Sox, probably the fastest man in this game right now between the Red Sox and the Yankees. As now the score moves up to 6-1. We're going to hope Herman can get out of this inning without giving up any more runs. And he will do just that after the grounder from Verdugo goes into the glove of Rizzo. The Red Sox tack on more runs, and all we can hope for is that Higashioka, Bader, and Torres get things going for the Bombers.
Leading off for the Yankees, the catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
All right, here comes our all-star catcher into the ball game. Kyle Higashioka, as he gets a pitcher's friendly strike one. Slider misses on the inside. 1-1 count here to Higashioka. Now the fastball hits on the inside. 2-2 count. All right, Higashioka got this count full. Harrison Bader on deck. Sale still going strong here in the sixth. And the Yankees do a good job drawing a leadoff walk here. Is now Harrison Bader going to step into the box. Much better hitter on the road average-wise, but more home runs and ribbies at home for Bader. 0 for 1 on the day. He had a walk in his first at-bat. Now looking to become another base runner here for the Yanks. Bader hasn't always been in the leadoff spot. He lost that spot to Connor Falefa for some time. Early check swing there from Bader's going to lead to ball one. Nice fastball whips in there for strike two. 1-2 count now to Bader. Sale with the pitch. Sale throws a nice slider, but it's only nice if you're a Yankees fan, as Bader puts two men on here, and Gleyber Torres and Judge, two of our hottest hitters, as well as Stanton, all due up afterwards. So now Torres stepping into the box. He's 0 for 2 on the day with a K and a pop out. Let's see, can the Yankees second baseman continue what has been a very good second half of the season for him. The Yankees 23 games ahead of the Red Sox in the standings in the AL East right now, cruising their way to a divisional title. Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit, but that sinker is fouled off into the crowd. Sale throws a pitch right down the pipe. Tapia coming home with it. And thankfully, Kyle Higashioka shows off some wheels right there. Slides in safe, and the Yankees make it a 6-2 ball game as they look to try to open this game up. As Sale's starting to slow down and put pitches across the plate. Good job by the Yankees here. And now look who's up. Aaron Judge stepping into the boxes. There you see Torres. Wasn't even aware of the fact that he has an 8-game hitting streak that has just continued. Judge reached base every time he's been to the plate today. He drew a walk in his second at bat, and of course his first was the only run of the game prior to that base hit from Torres. So 1-0 count to Judge. One swing of the bat, and the Yankees are right back in this game. Judge got 2 men on, nobody out. 2-0 count to the MVP. You hear the crowd chanting, "Let's go Yankees." This is a shot from Judge. It's gonna be out there to center. Tapia does not make an accurate throw, and Harrison Bader will advance to third. So even when Judge is out and retired, he's still producing in a major way. This is probably the best decision that could be made by the Boston manager right here. You got a power hitting Giancarlo Stanton who hits lefties very, very well. So you're going to go ahead and pull Sale here. Sale, 5 1/3 innings pitched. It will now turn it over to Tanner Houck, who looks to come into this game and simply keep the Yankees from making this close, because the Yankees have been known to steal some games in the late innings. Right now they got a good opportunity to cut through this lead. Giancarlo Stanton now in the box. Man on the corner. Oh, we could definitely use Juan Soto right now, Hustle. That's for sure. No question about it. Instead, we're going to have to rely on Stanton here to keep this inning alive. Right. When I say we, I'm referring to the Yankees in MLB The Show 23. I do not mean we as in me being a Yankee fan. We all know that is the difficult part about taking over the Yankees here in the season. Look at that. Stanton with a big hit down the line. We're not going to advance any more runners. We're going to leave it just as is. That's a big hit for Giancarlo Stanton. You see, you talk about the Mets and good things happen as Stanton knocks one down the line past the outstretched hands of Rafael Devers. And now the lefty power hitter Anthony Rizzo steps in. 6-3 ball game. And the sinker's going to miss on the outside part of the plate. 1-0 count. I can't stop laughing at Willie Hustle in the comments. We got a 1-0 count here to Anthony Rizzo, who has Gleyber Torres on second and Giancarlo Stanton on first. 2-0 count now. You can feel the crowd starting to come alive here as Rizzo has struck out twice now today. He's ahead of the count, 2-0. Oh, such a good pitch to hit. But the timing is just going to be off, and Rizzo's going to fly out. I tried to advance the runners. I'm glad I didn't, because McGuire is able to recover that ball as it got past the cutoff man on the way back into the infield. So here comes Austin Riley now. One of the few Yankees with a hit early on in the game. He got his in the 5th. If I'm not mistaken, that was only the second hit of the game. Riley batting .210 with runners in scoring position. We can change that right here with a base hit. 6-3 ball game. Still got a chance to cut this lead down. 2 men on. Tying run at the plate. That was a nasty slider. Fouled off. And Riley now with a 1-2 count. That one misses low. Also, Willie Hustle hit my phone, man. Let me know if you are still pulling around this side today. As I don't know. That was definitely the pitch to hit. No question. No question about it. Riley sat there and stared strike 3 in the face. So now it's going to be up. You know what? I was going to leave Herman in the game. Let's go ahead and bring in the lefty, Brock Burke. Brock Burke hasn't had as many appearances as we probably would like, but we're going to get him more involved as we get closer. Okay, bet. Let me know. So, you know, he's gonna keep hitting here. I mean, gonna keep pitching. I need him in these games more often because he is the only left-hander that we have in the bullpen. So I need his confidence to be very high as we get closer to September call-ups. If I do have any left-handed relievers, or even starters for that matter, in the minors playing for the Rail Riders, we will definitely call them up and have them ready for our chase of the pennant later this season. So Devers takes a ball on the outside on the 0-2 count. Count now 1-2. Devers has a home run to his name in the game today. As we now move into the top of the 7th. Burke misses. Strike 2. Ball 2. 2-2 count. As he fouls another one off. Devers was somebody I was interested in trying to pull over to the Yankees when we were making trades. Instead, we settled for the third baseman, Austin Riley, who has been very solid for us this season. Devers fouls that one into the seats. Brock Burke having a little bit of trouble here getting out of this inning. And, oh, my goodness, we called Devers the Yankees killer. And ladies and gentlemen, that's why. Another home run over that short porch. That's now the second home run of the game for Rafael Devers. We said we wanted to bring in Burke to try to boost his confidence, not only against lefties, but just coming into games and situations like this. That's a big home run right there for the Red Sox. Pushing this game back to a 4-run lead. Now Burke looks to settle back into this game. See, it doesn't get any easier now as he faces Ty France. Burke, again, we acquired from Texas in exchange for Oswaldo Peraza. Burke has done everything we've asked for him for the most part this season. Right now, we are not getting what we need from him in this game. Back-to-back hits here. And a sliding double for Ty France. So the pitching unusually off today. This is where having that big lead in the division comes into play. You can afford a game like this to see what you did wrong, what you can learn from, what you can better do in the future. Right now, the Red Sox giving it to the Yankees, 7-3. This game far from over when you have the type of high-power offense that the Yankees possess. 2-1 count here. Burke now has Trevor Story in an even count. Big pitch here for Burke, looking to get out of the little slump he was in. He does just that. That's a big strikeout for Burke. France still remains at second as we peek back into the 6th inning, where this home run was hit into the Bronx night, into the bullpen. Duvall has done his job today on both sides of the ball, making a nice play in the field, throwing out a runner at third. He also has that 2-run jack to his credit. This time he fouls off the fastball. It is now a 1-2 count. Ooh, great pitch. Now I probably, oh, wow. That hurts. So we try to be aggressive there and get the runner at third because he was slow. But Higashioka makes a terrible throw to third. We will get a strikeout, but it will not result in an out as we have runners at the corners. You cannot make this up. Yankees, everything that can go wrong for these guys is doing just that here today against the Red Sox. 7-3 ball game. Red Sox with a key opportunity here to just blow this game open here with 1 out in the top of the 7th. The 1-2 count now to Michael Busch. Burke determined to sit Busch down with the slider. Excuse me, with the sinker. Hasn't worked. Now we go back to the slider, and that will retire the second out here in the 7th. So Burke still with a chance to get out of this inning clean. Great pitch there to Michael Busch. Another lefty now stepping in. This time is Reese McGuire, who's going to stare right at strike one. Let's go ahead and get some more arms going in the pen. Oh, 2 count now to Reese McGuire. And a good job by Brock Burke getting out of that inning. That could have been very, very bad. But nonetheless, we do give up a home run to Rafael Devers. The Red Sox lead 7-3 as we stretch in the 7th.
Leading off for the Yankees, the left fielder, Oswaldo Cabrera.
All right, so now getting things going for Oswaldo Cabrera as he steps out on the plate to face Hook, however you say his name. Right now, Cabrera is sitting on a very solid 9-game hit streak. We'll see if he's able to extend it here. Maybe his final at-bat, unless these Yankees bats wake up. Cabrera, all-star left fielder, easily could be a nominee for a platinum glove. He's made some great catches in left field. We'll see where he ranks once the season is over. And there you see Cabrera will extend his hit streak to 10 games. Hits that one to left. Devers can't make a play on it. And that will lead, like I said, to a 10-game hit streak continuing. So that's Cabrera, Torres, and Judge, all with very, very lengthy hit streaks up to this point. Here comes Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Not known for his power numbers, but does have 2 home runs on the season to go along with 33 RBIs. He was formerly the Yankees' leadoff hitter this season, but Bader has taken that spot over. Kiner-Falefa still batting a very healthy 278. And right there, he will up the batting average with another base hit. Now the Yankees with back-to-back hits. This inning looking very similar to what we saw previously in the last inning. Higashioka now steps into the box. He's 0 for 1 on the day. He does have a walk to his name. That walk came in the last inning in the 6th, so you got to wonder. I definitely thought about going with Ben Wortvet or Rafael Ortega here in this at-bat. But Higashioka has provided a lot of power, so I'm not going to take him out in this situation. Now, if Higashioka gets on base, might have to go with a pinch runner. We have decent speed on base between Cabrera and Kiner-Falefa. Wow, tried to hold up on that splitter. That's a nasty pitch. As we now move to a 1-2 count. Higashioka hits this one to left. Going to be an easy play for Verdugo, who will get it to Mateo back in the infield. There's now 1 out here in the bottom of the 7th. Going with something high risk, high reward right here. We're going to lay down a bunt. Ooh. Not the best pitch to bunt right there. May have had a better chance swinging at that pitch. But we do have 2 runners now in scoring position for Gleyber Torres. Torres can easily draw a walk and load him up for Judge, or he can bring some of these runs in himself. He has a single on the day. Currently batting .266. Not the best hitter with runners in scoring position, but all of that can change with one swing of the bat. 2-0 count now to the Yankees standout infielder. 2 men on, 2 men out. 3-0 count. I'm going to go ahead and set my controller down. And we can hope that we draw a walk here. Judge on deck. He represents a tying run. No green light on that pitch right there. We were taking all the way. We're now on a 3-1 count. Torres struck out on a very tough pitch to hit in the first. We're now at a 3-2 count. Torres has seen this count many a times today. And that time he plays it smart. Torres draws the biggest walk of the day. And now our MVP steps up to the plate with a chance to tie this game with one swing of the bat. You see the scoreboard, encouraging the Yankee fans to get on their feet and make some noise. The sinker right across the plate for strike 1. Judge. 0-1 count here. That one gonna miss. Low and away. This is a big pitch right here. 1-1 count. Judge slaps it. Oh, it's going to bounce off of Mateo's glove. And it's going to act as an infield single. So Judge has now cut this game to 7-4. The bases will remain loaded. There are still 2 outs. And now with one swing of the bat, if we can get a big hit off of Brazier here, Giancarlo Stanton and the Yankees can find themselves with a new game in front of them. Bases loaded. Stanton 1 for 3 on the day. 40 home runs, 88 RBIs on the year. This is the biggest at-bat of the game, bar none. First pitch is on the outside for a ball. Giancarlo Stanton batting .308 with runners in scoring position. Very solid on the season. A walk plays a very pivotal part in this at-bat too. We don't have to get it all back in one swing of the at-bat. We got Rizzo, Riley, and Cabrera all due up. Stanton jam right there. That's a great pitch to make Stanton think about whether or not to swing right there. He gives chase and fouls it off. 2-1 count now to Brazier. Excuse me, from Brazier. Stan takes the pitch. Count now 3-1. I'm going to step out the box. Make this pitcher think about it. Stanton, among the league leaders in walks. Can he draw one here? Yes, he will. So Stanton able to force a 5-pitch walk there. And now Anthony Rizzo steps in. And again, I'll say it again, the most important at-bat of the game. Here is Rizzo now stepping into the box. Bases juice. There are 2 outs. Rizzo's going to take one on the inside. Rizzo batting .314 with runners in scoring position. Now up to a 2-0 count. Rizzo has been clutch all season. If you remember, one of our best games of the year was against Toronto. Rizzo hit a big home run in that game. Right now, he's up to 3-0. And again, I'm going to set my controller down. No green light on this pitch. We're gonna make him throw strikes here. This will be the 9th pitch of the game for Brazier. Very close. It's going to mark the inside part of the plate. 3-1 count now to Anthony Rizzo. Rizzo has been in spots like this before this season. Oh my goodness, what a beautiful pitch to hit. But Rizzo just can't do anything with it. He hits it to the shortstop, and that will retire the side. So great job by the Yankees coming up that inning, making things interesting. It is still a 2-run ball game, 7-5.
Leading off for Boston, the shortstop, for Mateo. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 59, Scott F. Ross.
So I may be a little quick on the trigger here to bring in F. Ross, but I don't know how this game's going to turn out. So let's go ahead and use him while we can. Yanks need a big 8th inning. I think we got Riley, Cabrera, and Connor Falefa due up,
Ball.
if I'm not mistaken.
1-2.
All right, Mateo gonna be sat down on strikes as F. Ross does what he does best. Getting a nice pitch right there across the zone for strike 3. Here comes Tapia into the game. He's going to take one pitch. He's going to pop it up to left. And it's a fly out to Oswaldo Cabrera. 2 gone.
99, Alex Verdugo.
So here comes Verdugo into the game. I'm going to be real true. I don't want to see Devers right now. So let's make sure we attack Verdugo and try to get him out as quickly as possible. Bullet down the line. Anthony Rizzo says, I got this. Steps on the bag. Another, I'm telling you, Gold Glove season on the way. His last Gold Glove was in 2020. The 4-time Gold Glove winner, maybe on his way to another one.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 74, Kenley Jansen.
I'm going to be honest with you.
Leading off for the Yankees.
That is not the man I wanted to see coming out of the bullpen. I have a history of struggling against Kenley Jansen. We'll see if that continues here. 2-run game. We'll take the first pitch for a ride. This one's going to be popped to left center field, easily dragged in by Tapia, and that will lead to the first out.
Left fielder, Oswaldo Cabrera.
So Cabrera has continued to up his average. He's now up to 291. Got a single here in this game. We need him to come through with a hit right here. Jansen already retired. The power hitting Riley on a nasty cutter. Was popped up and caught. 0-1 count now to Cabrera. Yankees down 2 runs here in the bottom of the 8th. Cabrera able to sky that one into right field. I thought that one was going to drop out of the zone, but instead it stays right there. Here comes Connor Falefa, who's having himself a good day. 2 for 3 with 2 singles. This one going to be grounded. It's going to be a tough play from Mateo, but what a play. He makes it look routine. Devers, France, and Story. The story with those 3 men, they all have 2 hits on the day. We hope it just stays that way and no base runners, because the Yankees only have one more chance to score in the 9th.
leading off for the Red Sox.
As here we look at some of the damage Devers has done on the day. Both of those shots to right field, one deeper than the other. As Efros goes back to work. He's got the toughest part of the Red Sox lineup. Oh my goodness. Devers goes ahead and completes what has been a day for him at Yankee Stadium. Rafael Devers, his third home run of the day. Rafael Devers absolutely feeling it. And he takes one for yet another ride as the Yankees may have watched their chances of winning this game. Look at that. A towering shot. That easily could have been third deck, man. Fastball high leads to the damage being done. As now Ty France steps into the box. Now he hits one deep. What is happening with the Yankees right now? Cabrera makes the catch at the wall. Very easily could have been back-to-back home runs right there. Clearly we cannot throw the fastball to these Red Sox power hitters right now. They are taking that pitch for a ride. You can definitely tell that Efros is a little gun shy now. Coming to the plate as Rizzo gonna run this one down. Make the shoestring catch for the second out. Adam Duvall now steps in. I believe he was the team leader in home runs at one point in this game, but that is no longer the case, as Rafael Devers adds 3 home runs to his total on the season. And the Red Sox have a commanding lead as their closer warms up in the bullpen. 1-2 count now here to Duvall. As the Yankees look to retire this out here in the 9th. Nearly got a swing and a miss. Good job by Duvall to keep that one alive. And there's a nice pitch from Scott Efros, but the story of this inning, Rafael Devers, 3 home runs on the day, hits his third right there. And now the Yankees have to fight back from a 3-run deficit in the 9th.
Attention, please. Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 46,
John Schreiber, among the best closers in the bigs. 36 saves on 41 opportunities. You know we're trying to mess up that ratio right here. As Kyle Higashioka steps up to the box. Smacks one right across the middle. The shift is there. And this is the story of the game. No matter how good the Yankees have looked, the Red Sox have answered the question, but looks like we got an injury here. Oh dear, the trainer is out and examining the hand of Trevor Story. This could mean anything from a bad bruise to a fracture to a broken metacarpal. Whatever the case, Story will need to be removed from this game.
Your attention, please. A defensive change for the Red Sox. Now playing second base, number 64,
So that's got to hurt the Red Sox right there, losing one of their key players on what should have been a base hit. He made a great play and he made an out, but he is definitely banged up and he will come out of the game. As now there's 1 out. Schreiber now facing Harrison Bader. As you see, Schreiber 4th in the American League behind Clay Holmes, Barlow, and Klaus for the AL save lead. Clay Holmes not going to be seen today, barring a miracle here in the 9th. As Bader's going to make solid contact. This one's going to be popped to the deepest part of the ballpark. And that will be the second out. So the Yanks now down to their final out. That man will be Gleyber Torres. Giving us a lot of faith in this game with the Big walk, big single in his last 2 at-bats. Excuse me. He makes good contact, but similar to the last play, it looks like Tapia is going to be there to retire it. And that will be it, ladies and gentlemen. Solid. That was a really good game. I enjoyed that competitive-wise. But now I got to sit back and wonder what happened to us on that side of the ball. Garrett Cole, who is certainly our ace, takes only his 4th loss of the season. He did not look good today. Bullpen was a little shaky, giving up a lot of runs even after Cole was taken out. So, you got to wonder, do we need to get in the lab with our pitchers and start figuring some things out? Because we have not looked the greatest when it comes to keeping some of these other ball clubs in the ballpark. We could not do that at all today against Rafael Devers or Adam Duvall for that case. Is Devers responsible for 3 home runs in this game. Duvall put 1 out. The Red Sox just absolutely outplayed the Yanks. Even when the Yanks tried to strike back, they did a good job keeping us at bay. Tapia makes the catch there, and that is the end of the ball game. So we appreciate y'all for tapping in. We'll leave you with the player of the game and the stats. We will be back very soon here on BYC Gaming. We appreciate those of y'all that watch with the live on the playback. Like, comment, subscribe if you like what you hear. And with that said, peace.
5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 37 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees and Red Sox thank you for your patronage. Have a great evening.